Let me bring in my think tank tonight. Joining us from outside the courthouse in Sanford, Florida, criminal defense attorney Kelvin Soto. In studio tonight, criminal defense attorney Rachel Kaufman and family law attorney and litigator, law professor Randy Kessler. Welcome to you all. Kelvin, let me begin with you down outside the courthouse. Kelvin, from your perspective, how important, how powerful is this evidence for the prosecution? These pictures and images and videos of Sylvia from Bulgaria.
Well, once the prosecution embarks on a journey to prove motive, then there's going to be an expectation that they do just that. And here, the big question is, of course, in the minds of everyone, and most importantly the jurors, is why would the accused do such a thing? Murder, execution style, which is what's being alleged, his parents and his brother. And here, by bringing in these pictures and talking about this obsession, or at least laying the groundwork for that argument that the defendant, Mr. Grant Amato, had for this webcam, lady from Bulgaria, I think it's a very important piece. So they definitely accomplished that.
Yeah, I think it's huge. Rachel, your thoughts about the webcam girl making her debut inside the courtroom today?
Well,
in all her glory.
In all of her glory. I think that the sheer number of pictures, to have more than 600 pictures, you just really see how enthralled Grant was with her. I mean, that's a lot of pictures. So he's all in, and they're seductive pictures, and he's clearly been seduced. So I think it's very powerful if they're going to try to prove motive.
Yeah, Randy, how about the fact that Grant Amato is kind of like this, looking at the screen? Can we get a shot of me? He's kind of like this. He hasn't seen her, right? He's been locked up, so he hasn't seen her in quite some time, because I don't think they allow those pictures behind bars. Maybe they do. I don't know. I've never been locked up.
You have special money, right?
Yeah.
Extra
So
money.
how important is all this?
Yeah. I think it's phenomenal for the prosecution because they want to prove motive, right? And I think in this case, they need motive. Some cases you don't need it. You just want to say, I've got a picture and an eyewitness and a body and DNA. You don't have that stuff here, so you need to figure out why. Why would someone shoot their own parents? It does one other thing, though. We always talk about the objection. The prejudicial value outweighs the probative value. Judge, objection, you can't put that in. It's too prejudicial. It makes the jury hate my client. This is making the jury not like that guy. They're going to convict somebody of murder. They can't like him. This is making him not likable. This guy's a sinner. Look at him. Even today, he's still ogling her and looking at her. He still would like to do another video with her. I can't stand that guy. He probably is a murderer. I mean, it helps the prosecution.
You talked about Grant Amato. Well, I showed you the video, but it wasn't really a clear copy of the video. So, Rachel, Randy, I want you to take a look at the video, okay? I'm going to show you a cleaner version of it. This is Grant Amato, what he sent to his Bulgarian webcam girl, and I want your reaction, how it makes you feel. Take a look.
All right, Sylvia, look at me. I am outside going to check the mail, and I'm asking you if you can please, pretty please, send me one of your videos. I love it so much when you just send them to me. Yeah, I don't like buying your stuff. It makes me feel weird. Could you please send me one, though?
All right, guys, how'd that make you feel?
Oh, I mean, dirty, right? You don't want to be around that guy.
The creep meter's all the way up.
Keep
Creepy,
him off,
right?
Keep him off the streets. Put him behind bars, because even if he didn't murder her, I murder them. I don't want him around my family or my kids or anybody.
He just seems really socially awkward, and like he's trying to hide himself even from her. And he's clearly toying with the idea that he doesn't want to have to spend money on her, but he still needs videos of her. So you kind of see this issue that he's juggling with in his own head that may have led to him killing his family.
Yeah, Kelvin, as I watch that, I see